Buenas gente, ¿cómo están? Continuamos donde lo dejamos. No me dejan hacer nada, no me dejan sacar el arma, no me dejan sacar tecnología. ¿Cómo hablo con ella?
We'll talk later, yeah?
No tiene diálogo.
Now's not the time, alright?
Ay, no tengo tiempo.
Maybe later.
Quizás después, vale. Agarrar las plantitas de aquí, ¿sería robar? Me dijeron que no podía robar. Ya. Pues artículos que no puedo me dice prohibido.
Hey, are you my backup?
Depende de tu concepto de ayudar.
What backup? Oh, for the love of her. There's no one gonna send me some relief. I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view.
No, nadie te quiere, güey. Ponte a trabajar. En serio, casi no se ve nada. Bueno, ya se arregló la luz. De entrada todo oscuro. No puedo robar nada.
Did you lose something?
Está bastante grande el pueblito. ¿Qué son estas bolas? ¿Me acerco me pegarán? No. Ellos cultivan estas. Un pequeño bug aquí. Nada raro en estos juegos.
Not now.
No, ahora, what the fuck. Nadie puede hablar conmigo.
You shouldn't stand around talking about these things. Not now.
No, pues me dicen, después, ahora no.
Not now.
Se cotizan. No quieren hablar conmigo. Cuando entras a las casas están todas oscuras. Ya de repente se arregla. Punto malo para ellos, pero aún así está bien. Vale, no voy a robar nada por ahorita hasta que no sé si entre más suba mi destreza me suba mi habilidad de hurto como en otros juegos. Esperemos que sí. Que la forma más fácil de hacer oro regularmente en los juegos como estos es robando, encontrando a gente que compre cosas robadas, que regularmente en los GOTY y en los Risen, cuando tú robabas algo no lo podías vender, por lo menos en esa ciudad.
Not now.
Find someone else to talk to.
Todo se
It
cotiza,
doesn't
nadie quiere
matter
hablar
how you
conmigo.
see it.
No,
I see it
not
differently.
now. No, not now. Who knows what they're
Maybe
going to
later.
find in those ruins next?
No, ahora
Yeah,
no, quizás
you started
después.
fights
What
for
the
no
fuck?
reason. That's why we got in trouble.
Es una taberna, a ver.
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're going to keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
Sí, va a querer que vaya a cazar de seguro.
It doesn't sound like you're getting the help you deserve.
Don't pretend like he feels sorry for me. People like you are only interested in the power that comes from magic, not the problems of common folk. But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
What do you have to trade?
Creo que no
You
tengo
can
ni
take a
dinero.
look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
I need better weapons and armor.
I can't help you there. You can only get that sort of thing from our blacksmith. But he'll only sell to berserkers. And even if you're a berserker of the right rank, he will make sure it costs you.
How much?
A good few shards for sure. But if you've worked your way up through the ranks to be eligible, you should have earned a lot on the way. And the more hands we have working in Goliath, the more chance I have of getting the help I need.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
¿Dónde veo cuántos fragmentos tengo? Está re caro, 600. Y tengo uno. Supongo que esta es la moneda porque aquí dice costo 600 y acá tengo yo uno. A ver. Ay, mira, la hacha que ya vende vale 600 y esta vale 30. What the fuck. Vamos a venderle nuestro palo. Ok. Espérate, tenía otras opciones de habla aquí, a ver.
Teach me something.
Of course.
Es como los Gothic. Comprabas habilidades, tributos. Igual no tengo oro para comprar nada, esto vale 500. Me pide 40 de complexión de inteligencia. 40. Ah, pues me falta mucho para poder comprar algo de esto. Muchísimo, diré yo. Espérate, ¿qué más tienes? A ver, me debe dar una
It
misión.
sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Icing clan promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorol's returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Toda la razón. ¿Qué pinto yo? Tengo que ir por los
You're right.
suministros
Why
seguramente.
should I care?
My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
will speak to Engram for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best, but we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Ok, ya me dio la misión. Está bien. Ahora vamos
Where can I
adentro.
find this Master
Me
Thorold?
quiero unir.
The pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure anyone knows where he is. He announced that he needed to go into retreat for some higher purpose, and that was it. He left. All we know is that his leaving has something to do with ELEX and mana. But what exactly? I don't think anyone knows.
Vale.
Yeah? Not now.
Estos son
I will
muy
notice
cotizados.
if anything goes missing, all right?
We have nothing to talk about.
No tiene nada que hablar.
Hey, incomer. You're new here, right?
Is it that obvious?
Oh,
No, güey, nunca me has
I
visto
only
eso.
arrived here recently
viejo aquí,
myself. There are just too many raiding parties out there now. If you don't belong to a faction, well, you're just counting the days until you're dead.
Los armadores
I
no
was
tan
pretty
pinche.
badly injured when I was brought here. They took me in and patched me up. But I wish I had more than this simple weapon to defend myself with. This doesn't exactly make me feel safe.
¿Te quejas de tus armas? Ve las mías.
You don't feel safe here?
Well, they're a fierce bunch, and the walls are better than where I was. But some of the other factions use plasma weapons. What good is a club going to be against those? I came here when the Albs raided the farm.
Sí.
The Berserkers found me and brought me here. But protection came at a price. My safety for a law that is more limiting than freeing. They reject all technology. Can you imagine that?
Is there anything else you don't like about
No le
Berserkers?
gusta porque está ahí el
Don't
güey,
get
ya se
me
hubiera ido.
wrong, the people here can be fair. They help those around them. And there's the wonder that is Berserker magic. And if you follow their laws, you will find acceptance here. All of which is 1,000 times better than you can expect from the outlaws. The people of Tavar might as well be mutants, the way they turn on everyone and everything. What I don't understand is the hatred for clerics here. The wars of the past are long gone. The enmity should be buried. Certainly the clerics believe differently about technology, but that's no reason to hate them. Is it?
Buen
It
punto.
sounds like you've learned a lot about the clerics.
What about you? Are you going to pledge allegiance to the Berserkers? Run off to the outlaw way of life? Or follow an interest in technology to the clerics?
No, no, yo quiero ser guerrero.
I want to become a Berserker.
Good for you. Magic and superstition and save the planet, all very noble. I wish you well. But should the magic wear off someday, there may be others who would welcome you.
Ya me voy. Deberías de largarte si no te gusta estar aquí. Vamos a hacer una taberna.
Find someone else to talk to.
We'll never find out, will we?
Seguramente los taberneros te dan misiones, así
Welcome to the
que
Berserkers.
hay que hablar con todos.
You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
No, me voy.
you again later.
That's one way of thinking about it.
I heard he was robbed.
Someone has to lead this bunch of slobs.
You serious?
Someone else.
Es un agricultor, trae armadura y trae un arco.
Maybe later.
Not again.
Yeah, not now, all right?
Everyone seems to have an answer to this war, but I haven't
Don't
noticed
listen
it.
to
I
those
don't have any
sorts
time
of
right
comments.
now.
No, you must have misheard.
Si ellos son la escala más baja, los agricultores
I don't have to listen to
en
you.
el juego, y están super armados, yo que soy un
Well,
vagabundo.
if that's what they're saying.
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
Who wants to know?
My name is Bourne. I am the chief overseer of the seedling farms here in Goliad. Let me welcome you to Goliad, the jewel of Magalan.
Las
Here you
armaduras
can
se me
see
hacen
what our world
conocidas.
once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile.
Sí.
Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliad than out in that valley.
What do you mean, the jewel of Magalan?
You've seen what a wasteland the rest of the world is. Zakor's ice sheets, Ignidon's lava fields. Only here in Edan can you see Magalan as it was before the comet hit. I know. What use is history when staying alive takes every scrap of effort we have? But if we don't know where we came from, how can we know where we're going? This land around us was desolate only a few years ago. If people hadn't remembered what it was like before, how could it have grown and bloomed again? That's true of people too. Plant the right idea, and they become something amazing too. But only if they know their past and believe in a better future. And that's what we really grow here. We grow hope.
They say that the pilgrim Thorold has answers, but who
Tiene un
knows?
montón de diálogos, a pesar de que no me deja hablar con todos, tiene bastantes diálogos. Y las letras son bien pequeñitas, o sea que los que tengan un monitor no muy grande que digamos, les va a costar. Y si están medio ciegos como yo, ya se los dije, les va a costar mucho. Lo ideal fuera que estuviera con la traducción en español, o sea, con voces, ¿no? Pero nada más viene con subtítulos, así que debería modificar el tamaño de las letras porque son pequeñas, o sea, son más pequeñas que cuando recibo las plantitas, son más pequeñitas las de las conversaciones, entonces.
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before. Newcomer, aren't you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we can solve problems for each other.
What problems?
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got money I'm just looking to give away, and you have empty pockets to fill.
¿Qué es chamusquina? Si alguien tiene idea de qué es eso, podría ser cuando se quema algo.
I'm listening.
I'll bet. You look like the listening kind. Except maybe being impaled up the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But, and I'm getting to the point, here's me, right? A loyal and honest berserker. Someone who knows what's right, what's legal, and what's not. Then, there's a newcomer like you. Well, any newcomer has the potential to make honest mistakes when it comes to legalities. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both elixir.
Sounds like you'd get me into trouble.
No. I want to solve problems. There's no profit in trouble. So, if you were to get your hands on rare, legally questionable items, I could, being a loyal berserker, take that trouble off your hands.
Rare items?
Rare is where the elixir is. You could spend your life dreaming of elixir, or spend your elixir living your dreams. Your choice.
como les dije, siempre hay alguien que usa por así decirlo, mercado negro para venderle las cosas que robas, para comprarle cosas buenas que tiene. No me la hagas de emoción,
Another time, yeah?
¿Ya qué? No encuentro ese tipo, imagino que debe estar en esta casita del centro. Vamos para allá, así que...
We'll talk later, yeah?
Después.
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on. You should come with me.
Are you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid. With all the fighting, we haven't any stocks left.
Do you help everyone who asks?
It is a healer's
Supongo que sí,
duty,
por eso se la acaba.
especially in these times of war. And it is needed, bitterly. Which is what I have heard from everyone we picked up. Terrible. I wish I could offer aid to all those in need. But it seems not even our magic helps us keep up with supplies.
You must hear a lot about what's going on.
I don't need to hear. I get to see the results. The magic the Albs are using is so destructive. Somehow they're managing to use pure ELEX, and it makes me fear for our warriors.
It's more powerful than Berserker magic?
It's more destructive. With the damage it's causing, I can't believe it isn't tearing the Albs apart too. It must hurt them.
Hurt? Yes. But they're trained to reject emotions and feelings.
Yes. They say ELEX makes machines of men, but I have heard there are Albs who have escaped their addiction. I wish I could meet one. Knowing what they feel might help me assist others to overcome their addiction. With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
Español, porque follón, acá nunca lo usamos para nada. Pero imagino que lío es como todo lo que pasa. No te pongas de lady, no voy a llevar nada. Quítate. Quítate. Déjame salir.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
¿Cómo que tengo que subir esa montaña? No encuentro a su líder. ¿Por dónde subo? Quiero unir a la facción, que me den mi armadura, que me entrenen. Después irme a matar bichos. Mira, ahí está la cueva.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
Pues ninguno, ni otro, ni el otro. A ver. Podría decir que no me interesa, pero pienso yo que se escucha muy grosero.
It sounds like you're doing good work.
Saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where ELEX is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all ELEX will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from ELEX can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of ELEX. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
O sea... no me deja... O sea, le digo quién era o le digo quién era, o sea... medio manchados, ¿no? No me dejan mentirle.
What are you talking about?
Was it a strange sequence of events that brought you to Goliath? A disturbance, a change to your life, and now events have brought you here. You know you need to be here, but you don't yet know why, if I'm not mistaken. What brings you to me?
Chinga, que eres un vidente. No tengo oro, así que para que yo comerciarlo.
Transmute. We transmute ELEX. We place the ELEX in the mana shrine. There is something in this mountain, the way the rock was changed by the comet. As the ELEX passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you bring anything that has been altered by ELEX close to the shrine, you can feel it.
What do you do here, other than give free advice?
As Amric said, our hope for Magellan is that all ELEX shall become mana. That from mana Magellan will be reborn. From wasteland shall spring forest, for we are the healers of the world. So, the workers bring the ELEX to us, and we transmute it at the mana shrine. Well, that is supposed to be what happens, but people don't seem able to stick to their tasks.
You say people aren't doing their tasks.
Mucha charla y poca acción todavía, pero es el comienzo, así que...
ELEX corrupts people as it does the planet. Last week, 5 large pieces of ELEX disappeared from the shrine before it could be transmuted, at the same time as Kral, one of our guards.
So Kral stole the ELEX?
I think Kral is the thief, but thinking is uncertainty. The searches for him and the ELEX have come up empty, and I have no idea why he would take the ELEX.
A venderlo.
Maybe. Where would I need to start looking for Kral?
Seguramente cuando
Well, that is the question, isn't it? The guards
no les pides
tried
dinero,
Ragnar's
cuando
stronghold
entregas la
at the top
misión
of
te dan
Goliath.
más, pero bueno.
Kral spent a lot of time up there, sitting out on the main balcony. He's a thinker. While the guards might have been there already, they aren't the best of investigators. Maybe you will have more fortune if you look there.
Vale, me da misiones y me da misiones, pero todavía no uno los acercan. Están arreglando acá al lado y son un maldito ruido.
It is not efficient for us to talk.
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
Rompiéndome los huevos, what the fuck. Ah.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
Can I get some of this armor?
No.
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
No negocio con él porque no tengo dinero, así que no tiene sentido que vea las armas y armaduras y no pueda comprar ni mierda porque no tengo cristalitos para comprar.
Yeah, not now, alright?
Lo que nunca me ha gustado de este tipo de juegos que hace Piranha Byte, por ejemplo, si yo me encuentro muerto a uno de estos tipos o lo mato, no me deja quitarle la armadura. Eso es lo malo. Chillones, nada más interés. Ya me iban a partir mi maíz.
Another damned outsider. We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
Ay, ¿a poco soy muy gallito?
Are you going to take me back to Zakor yourself?
Zakor? What? You think you're an alb? You don't look like one of those jumped-up ELEX junkies. But if you want to be an alb, you can die like an alb. I'll get you, asshole.
What the fuck, de un golpe prácticamente me mató. No, creo que no fue buena idea ponerme de gallita. Mala idea, sin equipo no puedes ponerte de gallito. Me está siguiendo, desgraciado. No creo que venga hasta acá. Y ahí la música como que ya se calmó. Quiere decir que voy a hacer regresó. Me caigo. Ya no me deja hablar con nadie. Ya no me dice ni nada.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Ah, que no puedo mostrar tecnología aquí, ¿verdad? Tienes toda la razón. Ahora nadie me habla.
Maybe later.
Está ya.
Stay alert out there.
No quiero ver tus mercancías porque me da coraje que no puedo comprarlas. ¿Dónde está el bicho para...? Aquí hay un instructor. Ah, pero ya hablé con él. Creo que voy a tener que salir a romperme la maíz con monstruos y hacer las misiones porque no encuentro el NPC que me diga, ah, ¿te quieres unir a nosotros? Sí.
You have things to do. Go and do them.
La entrada de Goliath. Necesitan hacer las misiones. No me deja marcar una misión. Supongo que es esta. Tenía que... Angry. Está aquí. Creo que me dijeron con L. Yo lo marqué, pero este soy yo. Tengo que ir aquí. El tipo que me quería matar, creo que desapareció. Ya no está aquí, no lo veo.
What are you doing with that technology? Take it to the pit.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws.
Would you let me stay here and become a berserker?
Finding new recruits is part of a warlord's duty. You will find Goliath more open than many places. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Primero vamos a hacer la misión.
Cinda, is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What will happen with the food supplies?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
Then send more people.
Fight on too many fronts, and you lose the war. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Eisen clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
What are the Berserker laws?
They were laid down by Amrek, who founded the Berserkers. They put people before war, before machines. The only thing above us is law. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure ELEX is a curse on Magalan. All pure ELEX and technology made from it is forbidden and must be placed in the pit. Our third law states that world hearts are sacred. No damage can be done to them or their seedlings. The fourth law says mana must be preserved. Nature can purify ELEX. This has given us the gift of magic, and we must use it sparingly. The fifth law states all free people are equal. All must be given protection when it is asked for. All may repent their ways and join the berserkers. Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name. So, I welcome you, incomer.
Who decides the punishment?
One of the warlords, or all three of us. I hope you don't have cause to find out.
Warlords? I thought you wanted peace.
None of these wars were started by berserkers. There were always those who want to take or destroy. So, peace always comes at a price.
No he encontrado la tecla para quitar los diálogos, pero me imagino que debe poderse. Que hace las leyes, berserken. Ok, quiero trabajo.
I was told there was work here.
If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes, there is something you can help me with.
Sí, las
I agree to follow the laws.
Visit Jorah at the pit. All the captured weaponry from the last Alb attack has been stored there. Bring me one of the ELEX weapons.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and do service. Those are the only ways you will earn my trust. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go.
La torre. Todo el camino, bajar y luego a la izquierda.
What can be done that the world...
Uy, me bajó vida eso. Pone que es por aquí. ¿Será aquí? ¿Esto será la torre? No creo.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's ELEX technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
I'm not carrying it. It's an implant.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason for not removing it. Well, you don't look like an alb. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other ELEX technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
Angrim sent me to collect an ELEX weapon from you.
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
No, güey, me mandaron por ella para que te la lleves tú, güey. Claro que me la tienes que dar.
Are you allowed to give it to me?
If Angrim sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him?
Are you playing some sort of game with me?
A game? No, a test. ELEX weapons are forbidden here in Goliath, but there are those who think orders and duty are above the law. Angrim only trusts those who question their orders according to the law. It seems you listened. And so I say, go back empty-handed. Angrim will give you a reward for doing so. If you break our laws for reward or favor, you will be punished. If you listen to the laws and keep them, you will be rewarded.
Muy gallito, este que está equipado y...
So, and what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this Berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
No sé qué es Aedan, pero...
I'm actually not from Edan.
Oh. Hopefully you have good news from the other lands. Otherwise, this will be a very short guest performance for you here. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Pringado, no sé qué, por qué me paró. Y ya he ido con él.
Go play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
No lo vuelvo a usar porque está prohibido aquí.
We can take a risk.
Todo está prohibido con estos cabrones. ¿Dónde está el...?
using that here because...
Yo no lo veo.
George said I passed the test.
You have. I am impressed. Most people complete their tasks without thinking. You have shown insight, a rare quality that should be rewarded, as long as you prove to be honest in the future.
Misiones, misiones. Tengo que ir aquí. Ah, no, pues tengo que robar a donde fui. No creo que pueda por el momento. Aquí con Honduras. Igual. Creo que voy a cortar un rato aquí para ir a comer. Y ya cuando regresamos a hacer misiones para equiparnos, porque parece hay mucho diálogo de entrada, mucho diálogo, casi todo fue diálogo, muy poca pelea. Entonces ya pasó como 1 hora y media, 2 horas y ha sido puro diálogo y muy poquitas peleas. Entonces voy a descansar un ratito, comer y yo creo que regreso para seguir con esto. Todavía falta mucho, acabo de empezar, así que nos vemos en un rato más.